I'm Gabrielle Harris, and welcome to The Break. A Somali woman seeking asylum in Australia set herself on fire in protest of her detention at the Nauru detention camp. Nauru camp is one of Australia's offshore detention camp where asylum seekers are processed before authorities decide what to do with them. There are many reports stating that the Somali asylum seeker, Hodun, is 21 years old, but the refugee advocates say that she is only 19. Her self-immolation sparked a debate on social media this week, with the Only 19 hashtag becoming a trending topic on Twitter. Australians tagged photos of themselves with the hashtag, showing what they were doing when they were 19 to condemn the treatment of refugees at Nauru camp. This is the second time that someone has set themselves on fire at Nauru detention camp within a week of each other. A 23-year-old Iranian man, Somali, died a few days earlier after setting himself on fire in protest because of the treatment he was receiving at the camp. Many refugees at the detention camp have fled violence and hardship from the Middle East, Africa, and South Asia. The Immigration Minister of Australia, Peter Dutton, has said that Australia would not change its asylum policy and that the activists in support of the refugees are giving false hope to the refugees by leading them to believe that they would be settled on the mainland. Dutton also blamed activists for those who have set themselves on fire, stating that the refugees are being, quote, encouraged by some people to act in this matter, end quote. The UN Refugee Agency and human rights group have criticized Australia's asylum policies. Papua New Guinea closed a detention camp on its island of Manus last week after a Supreme Court ruled that the camp was unlawful. Australia's immigration policy states that those trying to reach Australia by boat are brought to Nauru or Manus. There have been reports of the harsh conditions and criminal misconduct on the camps, including sexual and physical abuse of children. There are also reports that some refugees that are brought to the offshore camps have resided in them for years. Refugee advocates have said that the Somali refugee Hodun came to Nauru when she was 16 or 17 years old. Human Rights Watch reports that despite policy development made by the Somali government, the country still faces challenges due to its long-running conflicts and continues to leave people dead or displaced. Insecurity by terrorist group Al-Shabaab in East Africa and political infighting continues to lessen the progress on justice and security reform. It's been reported that ISIS is trying to set up base in Somalia, with intelligence official, former director of the US-backed Puntland intelligence agency, Abdi Hassan Hussein, telling Voice of America that there is a growing presence of pro-Islamic State militants in Somalia that are receiving financial and military support from Yemen. It is believed that the group has set up base in Puntland and is receiving training. Hutton remains in critical condition and is receiving medical attention. Thank you so much for watching. For more updates, please like, share, and subscribe this video. I'm your host, Gabrielle Harris, and this is The Break.